Fans live for games like this one.
A lot of sporty looks on the Phoenix players here in the Valley of the Sun. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Phoenix. They've had a great season, and we'll look to extend that into the...
Well, right now for Phoenix, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. MP out there with Devin Vassell. And it's George in at the small forward spot. RJ, no matter what the situation, Nurkic is a monster on the glass, isn't he?
He had 31 rebounds in 2024. You never see that anymore.
Now, here's MP. He had 25 points last game. Outside for Wembanyama. 3 on the clock, and the shot is good.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Beal. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. And finished off by Nurkic.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the evening.
The line for Phoenix.
What's up?
Yusuf Nurkic. 1 shot.
Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. Focusing on right now.
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Booker. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. Pass to Durant from outside the arc. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
MP kicks to George. MP deciding where to go with it. Sohan finds MP. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Pass to MP. Back to Sohan. Stolen by Durant. Outside Beal. Outside KD. Lets it go with a 3. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Durant.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Here we go, man. Mr. Nolan for your son, Riker and Cody.
Take a look at the stats for Booker. The past month has been surreal. He's putting up 31 points per, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Count that one.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
George with the screen on Booker. Lob pass to George. And now the Suns a fast break from 17 feet out. And it falls over the rim and in. KD's got 7 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And here's Booker from the arc. The shot, no good. Spurs trail by 10. Vassell finds MP. Sohan with the screen. A three-pointer is right on target.
Testing the limits of his range. MP with the absolute missile.
Pass to Okogie. Now here's Beal, covered by Vassell. The shot by Beal, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wembanyama passes to MP. Wembanyama, a screen on Nurkic. Nurkic against MP. Clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by the Suns.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And the Suns miss again.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Here's KD after the basket by San Antonio. Good work there as it goes.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. checked in for the Suns. Ben Simmons.
Substitution on the court.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Devin Vassell out there with Johnson. Then it...
Yes! How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He scored 25 points, and as usual, he orchestrated the offense with superb passing. Yet another outstanding game for him. He's playing with a ton of confidence and dominating as a result. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Beal. Marshall with it. Not going to go that time. Good D by Johnson. Spurs trail by 20. MP outside. And stolen by Dunn. From beyond the arc. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Dunn's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing. Make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's sent back down by Simmons. And it's Beal in the corner. The tray. That one's not going to go. The Spurs have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Dunn, wide open, he fires, and the three ball is good. Dunn's got a pair of triples in the second now for Phoenix.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Some changes for Phoenix. Okogie comes in for Dunn, and it's Booker in for Marshall. Paul George is checked in for the Spurs.
And 5 turnovers here. He set his team back on the offensive end.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Okogie, the pass to Booker. No good from outside. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace. And with a monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Suns.
Outside, Beal. It's picked off. And a wide open look for MP. The three-pointer, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him. So often Simmons is the one making the pass. This time, he's on the finishing end.
Screen by Zubac. Laps it up for Zubac. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Got a piece of it. Pass to Beal. Booker with no one around. No good with the triple.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Zubac with the screen for MP. Zubac kicks to Vassell. Outside for George. 6 to shoot. Screen by MP. Branham can't get it to go.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Collins against MP. Collins. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take.
Booker, 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
The previous play is under review.
We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Durant's checked in for the Suns. Dunn comes in for Bradley Beal. San Antonio's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Wembanyama, a screen on Booker. And the dunk by MP.
The MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Phoenix with the ball. Now here's Booker. 9 points in the game so far. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got 12 in the game.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. MP against Dunn. Durant with a screen on MP. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Booker outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's MP, and they pick up 2. 9 points in the game so far.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Dunn outside. Pass to KD. And KD throws it down.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Jacks up a 3. Good defense by MP.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
MP passes to Branham. Takes the 3. Rebound by Okogie.
definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
To the middle. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 4 assists in the game. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Branham. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Devin Booker.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Phoenix making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Collins. And Beal subbed in for Dunn. To the inside. Nurkic. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on MP. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
End of the day, you just want to be a solid rotational player. Nurkic's size is intimidating on both ends of the floor.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. MP, good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Booker's got 17 now.
The pure shot mechanics of Booker, it's fun watching him shoot the ball.
Here's Wembanyama. Kicks it out to MP. Good on the three-point shot.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the San Antonio Spurs.
Where's the perimeter D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you might be able to guard the perimeter better right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's take a step back.
And moving on, time to check out the midseason NBA power rankings.
Looking at San Antonio, they moved up to the 4th spot. Check that out. But if you were talking about medals, they're below gold, silver, and bronze. So what would that be, Shaq?
Well, good question, Kenny. Maybe 10. Or wood?
No, not wood.
Or paper mache?
No.
Now we're talking.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. MP really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so Booker will break. it up for the Suns. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Okogie in at the 3. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. And MP throws it down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Booker against MP. Left side, KD. There's the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. 17 points in the game.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
The shot by George, no good. The Suns shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Outside for Beal. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. It's deflected. Goes back up. And it's Durant missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Wembanyama, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop and the dunk by Sohan.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Here's Booker. It's good from about 19 feet. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
MP with a screen on Nurkic. Here's Wembanyama for 3. It's rebounded by Booker. Booker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lob pass to George. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Booker with it. Now defended by MP. Shot's good by Booker.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
MP inside. Defended by Booker. Vassell, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Nurkic. Back to Durant. Over George. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Back to MP. Takes it inside. Shot clock at 6. And the foul on Jeremy Sohan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Calm and cool. From distance, George really confident from beyond.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. For 3, Booker drains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 27 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. In fourth, the Spurs.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Suns have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And a deep three from Booker. That three off the mark. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. MP passes to Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Phoenix has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Booker. 19 points for KD.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And a moment here to check out some numbers for Nurkic. His last 10 games, he's getting around 8 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
Pass to KD. Nurkic setting the pick for KD. On the 3 off target.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. 1 fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Wembanyama, a screen on Booker. The drive by MP. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Booker heading to the hoop. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
MP against Booker. Pass to Nurkic. For 3. And Booker is good for 3. Booker's got 13 points in the second half.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
George passes to Wembanyama. MP against Booker. And here's MP for 3. Beal with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Suns. And finished off by Beal.
Generating offense through his defense. Beal, love seeing him take over like this.
And the shot goes in. 10 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Booker, no good. Spurs have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Wembanyama, a screen on Booker. Booker against MP. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Plays it up and banks it in. Booker's got 32 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Wembanyama, a screen on Booker. MP with it. He's picked up by KD. And it's Sohan missing. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. The 3 from MP. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Okogie for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Okogie's got his second basket of the night.
Good setup from Nurkic. Unselfish play there.
And here's MP for 3. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Here's Nurkic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the basket by MP. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Phoenix.
MP, third personal foul. First team foul.
And the Suns with a completely new... Heaton inside, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Payton's got his first points of the night. Now, MP. He's got 27. From the arc. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Phoenix has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Outside, Simmons. Payton, good. Payton's got 4 this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And with this, let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had.
Let's do it again for this quarter, 0-0.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. They've got Ivica Zubac. Johnson is out there with Paul George. Then it's MP. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard position. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Simmons against MP. And finished off by Collins.
Just playing with the defense. That vision from Simmons is hard to stop.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Simmons. Pass to George. Here's MP. Takes it off the glass. MP's got 31.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Well, Phoenix shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson. That's good from Simmons.
And for Simmons, everyone in the league agrees that the talent is there. It comes down to the health and being in the right situation.
And it's George missing. Payton inside. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got 5 rebounds tonight. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
And Simmons kicks to Collins. A rebound by the Spurs. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
Simmons against MP. George with the screen on Simmons. Here's MP, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Collins. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Here's Simmons. A rebound by the Spurs. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. George sets a screen for MP. To the wing right side. Zubac a screen on Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Dunn. Dunn's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Simmons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The size of Simmons alone is what makes him so difficult to guard.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
Well, look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And a deep three from MP. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
This is what you like to see from Simmons on the attack, being the aggressor.
MP against Simmons. Floats it up to Wembanyama. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
They'd run this all night if they could, setting up Wembanyama perfectly.
Simmons passes to Payton. Simmons sets a screen for Payton. Pass to Collins. And it's done in the corner. Lock at 6. Here's Simmons. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Simmons got 9 points now in just the second half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Johnson. Suns call time. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. Do you think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all? Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
The Suns have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Simmons. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Collins. That shot off. George with the defensive effort. In the corner, it's MP. Payton passes to Marshall. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Collins. And Collins gets double-teamed. Done. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And that one misses.
At the line for your Suns, Dunn.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Wembanyama, a screen on Simmons. Down low. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by MP.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Done outside. Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generation to the same standard as prior generations. I don't get into all of that stuff about who is better and who is greater. I just focus on the growth of the game.
MP with a screen on Payton. Vassell, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul. The counter.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this season.
So it's the Suns winning easily here.
Season's not over. Plenty of time left. Rough game. Needs to take better care of the ball. You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
I've been put back without something. I feel like I'm ready to act crazy. I hate me. They be throwing out my energy. Calling me sis. No, you ain't no kin. I don't know how to drop my. I'm not even. Yeah, I'm him with it. I'm real. Love that hate. Say it's fake, but I'm a real thing. Play crack. Go screw. I got drip. I always keep my way. What can I say? I'm hard to deal with. That man a day. Either way, I'm still lit. I ride all my with me. They ain't check me at the door. I feel like the 10 man. I didn't hit the toe. She been tweeting like she took. We gon' catch that outside. I told Brooke get the balloon. We gon' throw her a surprise. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Ay, I got $5. It's a holiday. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Ay, we gon' play. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Ay, we gon' bring the sponsors out. Time to celebrate. It's a party. It's a party.
Empty in the house.
And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Let's see the stat sheet here for Victor Wembanyama.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Then there's Barnes. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Brown in at the power forward. And for San Antonio, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. MP is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's George in at the 3. And MP has made it known for this recent stretch he's been focused on getting his teammates more involved, distributing the load.
After setting the goal of racking up more assists than any of his opponents, you have to give it to MP for making good on that goal. Yeah, he'd tell you he'd like to get even more assists, or that there were some passes he should have hit. But all in all, he's been a solid distributor.
Last regular season game for both teams, Stan. Pretty high stakes here.
Yeah, it's as close to a playoff game as you can have in the regular season. Expect a great atmosphere here tonight. Both teams have a lot to play for.
Shot clock at 2. Barnes, no good. And so MP will bring it up for San Antonio. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You gotta be a good team to reach that feat.
Now here's Vassell. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. MP way outside. The Clippers grab the miss.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Here's Powell. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Fires for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's MP. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Powell with it. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me, who told me that one key will be holding James Harden in check. He said they don't want to let Harden get too much penetration, and when he does drive the lane, they're going to shade him left and force him into his weaker right hand. It's a strategy teams have used on Harden before, so we'll see how effective it is tonight.
Allie, thank you.
Well, they missed their first 4 shots, but finally able to get one on the board. Sometimes you just need to see that first one go down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history, the San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy. And when Victor dunks it, it sometimes looks like a toy hoop, doesn't it?
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Harden, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up. Right now.
Powell outside. Back to Harden. Down low. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. San Antonio leading. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here's Powell. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
MP against Harden. MP outside. Outside for Wembanyama. Off target from outside. The Clippers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Harden. Fires the three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Adams against MP. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Branham's checked in for MP. And the Clippers making it. Los Angeles leading by 9. Devin Vassell out there with Johnson. Then it's MP, then it's Paul Reed, and it's Branham in at the shooting guard. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.